heißen wir ihn herzlich willkommen hier in Düsseldorf, the Hurricane, K.Huybrechts.
Flying across the country and getting fat. Say everything is groovy. What is yours now? Only nothing's for free. Life's a gonna get
Der Mann hat 4 der letzten 5 European Tour Events in 2015 gewonnen. Er steht bei 11 Turniersiegen alleine in diesem Jahr. Er ist der Weltmeister von 2014. Herzlich willkommen, Mighty Mike, Michael van Gerwen.
Three games left here in Dusseldorf to decide our champion at the European Darts Open, live from the Maritime Hotel. And as the crowd will tell you, this capacity, nigh on 2,000 strong crowd, the world #1 is on stage, Michael van Gerwen. He's taking on K.Huybrechts in a game that promises much. Dan Dawson in the commentary box for this one, Rob Malarkey alongside me.
Well, the draw has been kind for Van Gerwen. Huybrechts, the first seeded player he's faced this weekend. Jamie Lewis, Johnny Haynes and Alan Norris, the qualifiers that have been put to the sword. Van Gerwen certainly not at his best, especially in rounds 2 and 3, but rarely troubled by any of those. He's moving through the gears nicely, but so too is K.Huybrechts. An arduous workout for him against Jihan Artut yesterday. Michael Smith eliminated earlier by 6 legs to 4. And Brendan Dolan, well, that was a strange match. Huybrechts in cruise control at one stage. Dolan fought back, but Huybrechts had more than enough to get over the line. And he'll need to have plenty about him here against the world #1 and the winner, as you heard there, of 4 European Tour events in 2015.
140.
The only blot on his copybook, the tournament in Riesa 3 weeks ago.
140.
Well, K.Huybrechts cannot afford to have a dull patch, a little snooze, anything like that, as he did against Brendan Dolan. Odd game,
26.
very subdued. He managed to get over the line, but he's going to have to be at it from the start and not let up against the world #1, because he is moving through the gears.
One visit of 7 for Huybrechts as well against Dolan. Can't afford that, certainly.
96.
Van Gerwen, though, conceding just 5 legs in his 3 matches so far.
57.
Well, he knows how to win tournaments. The 24 he's entered this year, he's won 12 of them, remarkably. He's getting better as the tournament progresses, but K.Huybrechts fires in a ton 40, leaves in 99. 170's not going, so Huybrechts has got a chance to hold throw in this opening leg.
96.
And Gerwen's got 92 for an average, 101, then 105 versus Norris.
Well, Huybrechts simply can't afford to let Van Gerwen run away with this. Needs to stay in contention for as long as
59.
he can, and Van Gerwen already has the chance for a break in the opening leg of this match. Tops he needs.
Just the one dart at it, though. Way over on the right-hand side of the Oki and can't find the target.
40.
These are the chances he can't spurn against the world #1.
Game shot
And he doesn't. Huybrechts gets a leg on the board.
Michael to throw first. Game on.
Well, Kim effectively,
100.
easier said than done, I know, but just hold his throw and he's through to the final.
Well, it was pretty easy to say.
Very, very different proposition when you're up against the big green giant, Michael van Gerwen.
Especially if he starts pounding that treble bed, as we know he can, as we've seen him do frequently over the last few years in his rise to world #1. He's won pretty much
100.
all the big titles. He still wants the match play. He still wants the Grand Slam.
57.
Just the 57, so a chance for Huybrechts. Important last dart.
Well, such was the nature of Huybrechts' match against Brendan Dolan. He won one leg with a 12-darter, and yet he won another with a best visit of 96. It was 66. That sort of match. Could do with one trouble here, certainly.
94.
The grouping doesn't seem to be there for Huybrechts. He's all over the place at the minute. He has got down to a finish before Van Gerwen. Now, can he take out the 128? Needs the treble 20. Gets the treble 20. Bullseye for 2-0. Gets it! Now, K.Huybrechts. He's done what nobody else so far has done at this European Darts Open. He's opened up a 2-leg advantage on the world number 1.
Yeah, terrific stuff. We saw Johnny Haynes break the Michael Van Gerwen throw 96. In the third round earlier today. But as you say, nobody has had a 2-leg cushion over Van Gerwen so far this weekend.
96.
He has, of course, won 4 of the 5 European Tour events this year, but in those 4 wins, Jamie Caven had a match dart against him, didn't take it. Terry Jenkins had a match dart against him, didn't take it. K.Huybrechts, if he does get a chance, has got to take it, because Van Gerwen, you would think, is going to kick in at some point, and it may be now.
133.
That's a good riposte by Huybrechts, though.
$131. Give me a 132.
Unable to do it now. Needed bull double 16 or
92.
25 treble 19 bull.
94.
No guarantee that Van Gerwen even gets a dart here, though. Oh, he's going to get 2 at tops. Oh, how about that? 11 darter for Michael Van Gerwen to break straight back.
Michael to throw first. Game on.
Normal service resumed.
Now, if you get the feeling you might have seen this
57.
matchup before, you're right. You've seen it loads, and it's usually awesome. 17 times these two have met. 10 of them have gone MVG's way. So a significant number of victories for Huybrechts over his opponent, and they've been big ones as well. We've mentioned a few times the semi-final of the Dutch Darts Masters a couple of years ago, where Huybrechts went on to win the title. That's his biggest title to date. He also beat him 16-10 in the quarterfinals of the Grand Slam. He threw a 9-darter in that
100.
one. Phenomenal game of darts. He's beaten him in the semi-final in Crawley back in October. He beat him in the quarterfinal in the singles of the World Cup of Darts, although Holland
100.
did go on to win the tie and indeed the tournament. So he can beat him. He won't be scared of him at all. Having said that, Michael Van Gerwen's won the last 3.
97.
He's doing what Phil Taylor does. If you beat him, then you get on his naughty list, and he just ends up wanting to pummel you relentlessly over
100.
and over again. But just a ton, and K.Huybrechts is down to a finish on the Van Gerwen throw before the world number 1, and he doesn't need to go the 18 and bull route, so he's going to set it up absolutely perfectly. No return for his favourite double 16.
Nicely done. He's not looking overawed at all here, Huybrechts.
140.
Van Gerwen, though, posting a big score there, just putting the pressure on in case Huybrechts slips up here. 2 more darts at double 16 for a 3-1 lead.
Game shot in the 4th leg.
And as Michael Van Gerwen helps himself to another glass of water, K.Huybrechts restores that 2-leg cushion.
Game on.
Van Gerwen feeling the heat perhaps here.
And he has won on this stage. Michael Van Gerwen did so 2 years ago, beating Simon Whitlock in the final.
96.
So 3 breaks of throw already today in this one. 2 for Kim, 1 for Michael Van Gerwen.
140.
K.Huybrechts looking to join a pretty elite club of people who've won more than 1 European Tour event. Last year we had 8 of them. We had 8 different winners. But Michael Van Gerwen's won 7 in total. Phil Taylor's got 3. Michael Smith's got a couple. Everybody else just 1, and that's over 4 years of having these tournaments.
He's found 2. He's just double checking, seeing where Van Gerwen is as well.
145.
Good thinking from K.Huybrechts there. The 25 leaves him a finish, whereas just 20 wouldn't have done so. He's not going to take it out, but he is going to be relatively handily placed.
97. Michael, you require
And that's
164.
nicely done as well. Leads 70. Van Gerwen, you could suggest, needs this really. Certainly capable of it. Not anymore.
94. Kim, you require 70.
Level pegging in this one. Kim gets 2 darts at double 8. And he only needs 1, and it's another 14 darter. And K.Huybrechts is going about his business in a very professional manner. He is forcing Van Gerwen to dig deep and produce his best. We have not seen it yet, and Van Gerwen, you can see, just a little bit rattled, a little bit riled.
100.
Well, Van Gerwen's going to have to win 5 of the next 6 legs.
60.
As we saw in Riesa, he is human after all.
You see, taking his chances, the 102 average for K.Huybrechts.
24.
Dipping after that visit, of course, but 4 out of 6 on his doubles. If he keeps that up, Michael Van Gerwen is going to have to go absolutely balmy to pull this one out the fire.
58.
And it's not happening for him at the minute. Just not happening.
Oh, treble 19, he's found 2 of them as well. Van Gerwen, though, responding in kind here. Second maximum of the match for NVG. Albeit on his own throw. So no particular damage done here for Huybrechts if he does lose this 6th leg.
Double 16. And gets it, 103 check out for Michael Van Gerwen. A 15 dart hold of throw. Well, the 2 legs he's won in 11 and in 15 darts. It's just been mixed in with that. Not being able to find quite enough. He's still averaging around about the 100 mark. I mean, this is a great leg of darts. Only that first leg going longer than 5 visits to the board. The standard is good, but K.Huybrechts is taking out the crucial shots. The 70 was absolutely nervous to go 4-1 up.
Well, that opening 60 from Huybrechts wasn't punished by Van Gerwen. He posted 60 as well, but that was just 43 for Huybrechts here. But once again, Van Gerwen struggling 93. For the trebles. He does find 1.
$83.
And already Van Gerwen will be thinking of this as a good chance to break again.
96.
Well, Kim's just about in touch here on his throw.
121.
Great adjustment with that last dart after a wayward second one, but Michael Van Gerwen, well, he was better placed. That's a good dart.
80.
Ooh, this is uncharacteristic at times, isn't it?
It is, it is. Where Michael Van Gerwen would normally be hitting 2 trebles in a visit like that. Once he gets his line in length, he's excellent at following it.
132.
It's K.Huybrechts doing it at the right time.
See what that means to Kim. That was a clenched fist bump there. He really valued that one. Down to 62.
96. Kim Uruguay 62.
So K.Huybrechts for a 5-2 lead. Tops he needs.
22.
Chance gone begging.
Michael Uruguay 76.
Could be a turning point, that one.
2 darts at double 8.
60.
Michael Van
Kim Uruguay
Gerwen
40.
is staring down the barrel here. K.Huybrechts, double top, is
Game
one
shot,
leg
seventh
away
leg.
from the final.
8th leg is Michael to throw first. Game on.
Well,
MVG has got no other option. He has to turn it on. He's got to turn it on right now.
140.
well, I can't believe that missed double 8 for Van Gerwen. First of all, the missed double 20 for 5-2 from Huybrechts. You really would expect Michael Van Gerwen to punish that sort of behaviour. And he failed to do so.
140.
And Huybrechts has got the bit between his teeth now. Kicking things off with a 140.
100.
Well, look, the weird thing is, I mean, he's still hitting 40% of his doubles, Michael Van Gerwen. That's okay. I mean, that's pretty much average. But his scoring power, the sort of trademark Van Gerwen scoring power, has not been there to buy him more opportunities.
60.
He's only had 5 darts at double in the whole match. He played 7 legs. And there you see, first 9 average of 98 and 97. That's, you know, these guys can do
100.
a lot better than that. It's just that K.Huybrechts is setting up his shots well and taking them out. Just at the crucial time, he's managed to hit it. And those misses, those
100.
3 missed darts at double from Van Gerwen,
161.
come at problematic times for him now. He doesn't need to, well, is he going to go the bull route? He did. He did.
136.
Well, it means he only gets 2 darts at a double when he returns, and were he to miss them,
57.
it would offer an
Michael,
opportunity
you
to
require
Huybrechts to win the
65.
match, although it wouldn't be a phenomenal one with him back on
Game
1-4-4,
shot,
and he
eighth
doesn't
leg. Michael
get the
Van
opportunity anyway. It's
That
5-3.
leg is Kim to throw
Huybrechts is going to
first.
be made
Game on.
to work a little bit harder for this. He has the throw in 2 of the 3 remaining legs.
Funny how he took that double 8 out at the first time. Of asking could have done with doing that in leg 7.
140.
That would have made it 4-3 instead of 5-2. But you wouldn't put it past Van Gerwen
60.
to pull this off. It's
Suddenly become a lot more difficult after those visits. 140 for Huybrechts, and back in the treble 20. Van Gerwen's only kicked off 60.
83.
well, that's not the first time that's happened for Huybrechts today, where he's straight into the 3. Van Gerwen straight into the treble 5
55.
there, and look what it means to him. He's almost on his knees, Van Gerwen.
Well, we've talked about Michael Van Gerwen's ability to move through the gears and his performance to improve
58.
over the course of these tournaments. These final days, he knows what it takes to get better and better and better. It's just not happened for him today.
134.
He beat Alan Norris with 105 average earlier on, but he is not really threatened to hit those admittedly dizzying heights in this one. And time is running out because Huybrechts is on Shanghai for the match. And no treble. Wow, baleful glare at the audience there, bit of noise, but that's just a sign that Michael Van Gerwen is
96.
rattled.
And also, let's
Give me a
not
wild
forget, he's been on
120.
he's benefited from that sort of thing before in the past as well, when he was in Ven Rai, for example.
Tops for the match for Huybrechts.
80.
Could well be back
Michael,
though.
you require
Van Gerwen
156.
156. Will the magic be rediscovered? No, it won't.
64. Give me require 40.
So K.Huybrechts to continue his run of significant victories over Michael Van Gerwen.
Game
He's
shot.
beaten him
And the
2
match,
years ago in
K.Huybrechts.
Veldhoven on the way to the title. And K.Huybrechts has beaten him in semi-final on the European Tour again. Huybrechts, the Belgian, knocks out the world #1. It will not be a 5th European Tour crown for Michael Van Gerwen in 2015. It was a little bit lacklustre. He didn't have the scoring power to terrify Huybrechts. And the Belgian has got the job done. He awaits the winner of our second semi-final. It's Robert Thornton and James Wade. That's coming up in just a few moments. But Huybrechts has given himself a chance
Schön, dass hier in Düsseldorf mit dabei
of his
war.
second European
Und
Tour
K.Huybrechts
title.
schafft sie in
And
der
Michael Van
ganz schön
Gerwen
Überraschung,
is left to go
bezwingt
home
den
and
Topgesetzten,
think
die
about the
Nummer
match
1
play.
der Welt. Und damit steht er zum 2. Mal im Finale eines European Tour Events. Er hat das Dutch Masters vor 2 Jahren gewonnen. Kim, that's a big win against Michael. Semi-final. Congratulations for that.
Thank you. I have to say, 2 months ago, I didn't win a game, Pro Tour, European Tour. Last couple of months I've been playing well again, and now to be here, this is my favorite venue, to be in the final. It's amazing. It is, really is.
Also, er sagt, bis vor 2 Monaten lief so ziemlich gar nichts auf der Pro Tour, European Tour. Jetzt steht er hier im Finale mit diesem Erfolg gegen Michael van Gerwen. Das beeindruckt ihn selbst. Und er hat jetzt Zeit, so ein bisschen zur Ruhe zu kommen und sich dann auf das Finale zu konzentrieren. In wenigen Augenblicken dann Halbfinale Nummer 2, Robert Thornton gegen James Wade.